Well, hello. Good morning. Welcome back to another video. Kyle here. Bussin' Bethune. Got it right that time. Yeah, guys, thanks for showing up to another video. Thanks for clicking on another one of these old videos. As you can see, we kind of expedited the pack-up process this morning. I am behind the wheel. The engine is currently running, and we are headed to Music City, USA. I enjoyed our time here at Mammoth Cave. Didn't do anything yesterday. It wasn't a complete wash like I was initially thinking, but it did rain a lot. So kind of just done some editing and hung out at the bus. Made a pretty good dinner last night, and but today is the day, and it's not exactly a beautiful day today, but it's not raining at the moment, so I will take it. We just got a little over about 83 miles, about an hour and a half to Nashville. Pretty simple, easy drive. We're actually staying north of Nashville, a little bit up in Goodlettsville, so we're gonna head that way. See what the day brings. That's kind of what we got planned going on, and again, you guys are gonna join. So let's spin this camera around and get on that road. All right, guys, we are rolling. I had to stop and hook the Jeep up real quick. Yeah, as you can tell, it's not exactly a beautiful southern Kentucky day, but that's all right. It's not raining at the moment. It's not really cold. It's kind of cool out there. Very humid. Yeah, this is part of my running trail this morning. I finally got back out there. Finally did a run. I've been walking quite a bit, but this morning I was feeling good enough to get back on the running train. I did much better than I thought. I was running about 11 minute increments before the harvest, and I did a 5.5 and a 7 today. So, you know, oh, there goes the meerkat. Just the meerkat. No, the meerkat, I don't know if you can see the meerkat down there. He's down there by the door. But yeah, it felt good. Kentucky's tough though. You know, you run, you get a little flat spot. As you can see, the hills start coming, and that really plays with it. So it probably would have been a little better, but I used to run in the hills. I haven't done that for a while. I haven't done that in a while. Not too hilly in Michigan, so I didn't have to contend with that a whole lot. But yeah, we're headed to Nashville today, guys. As you can see, 1 hour and 21 minutes, 82 miles. Staying at the Grand Ole RV Resort. It's actually I haven't been there before, but it looks pretty decent, and it's extremely reasonable. So kind of anxious to check that out. So it's up in Hendersonville. It looks like it's probably about 20 minutes north of the city of Nashville. So there's really nothing. I don't know if there's any in actual Nashville. I think there might be a couple to the east, but they were insane, like $100+ a night. And I'm just not about that life. So we're gonna head to there. Says they have live music every night. Pretty excited about that. I mean, we are there 2 nights. We're gonna probably try to check that out tonight, and then tomorrow I believe we may actually head into Nashville itself and try to catch some live tunes. I mean, that's kind of why you go to Nashville, right? You either get famous by your music or listen to music. I don't like this right here. Ugh. But yeah, it's just a mile or so off of 65 South, and we'll be trucking right along here, throw on a little bluegrass and sit back and enjoy the ride.
Just then, hear what I have to say.
All right, baby, I love you.
I love you too.
You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm out of breath.
Thanks for getting us here safe.
Yeah. Have fun. I'll see you later. Well, as you can tell, Jenna's off on her way. So we had a little slight change of plans. So we're here at the Walmart Supercenter here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. So one of the main reasons we were coming to Nashville is for Jen to go to Camp the Bay, and she does some work with them and some stuff with them, and she's friends with all the girls in there. So what we're doing is, anyway, we can't check into our campground until like after 1, so we need groceries. So we decided to just come here today, let her go in the car and head that way and do her thing. And I'm gonna hop in and kind of hang out here for a little bit, get some groceries, and it's not even just around 11 o'clock. So, and head over to the campground. But yeah, she's gonna head over there and spend a few hours with those girls, and they don't open till 12 o'clock, so she's got a little bit of time to kill still. But so yeah, we're just gonna hop on. I think I'm gonna go in here and grab Eli. Maybe grab a quick bite to eat, and then we'll head in there and get some groceries, because I'm gonna make dinner with you guys. And I'm gonna make something that we make. I've kind of gotten in our routine and we really like, and it's super simple. And I'm gonna show you guys. So catch up with you here in a little bit. Man, guys, I have been longing for this weather. God, it is beautiful. It's a little cloudy, but man, it's like upper 60s, almost 70 degrees. Like, oh man, I've been dreaming about this day for like weeks. So good to be in some warm air again. I'm literally in shorts and a t-shirt. I am soaking it up. And we're heading here. It's restock. We was rummaging through the fridge last night and getting a little barren in there, so you know, stock up a little bit. Oh, puppies. Guys, if I could just get some help unbagging them on the counter, I'll put them away, please. Watch out, puppies. 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 That was quite an odd shopping trip. I haven't grocery shopped on my own in a pretty good bit. Like I said, Jen was killing it. She's kind of just been doing all of it. I mean, I think I've been in the store a couple times, but it's usually with her. And she knows what she needs, and I did not, in fact, know what we need. I probably should have taken the time and did a little inventory, because I honestly didn't even buy that much. And we haven't been shopping at Walmart either, so that was, yeah, kind of dear. It was a nice Walmart, and there wasn't many people in there. What did we end up spending? Nice long receipt, but I don't feel like I bought very much. So I got, yeah, it was 147.31. Dang. Yeah, bit on the, but it seems light. I mean, you guys know we usually spend $300, $400+ per week, but I'm sure I'll be going back. Again, that was weird. I usually don't get kerfunkled in a grocery store, but I did today. I'm actually gonna roll back here a little bit. Kind of, I don't know if you can tell my situation. I gotta pull out here, make a quick right, and then an immediate left. So I'm gonna. Main reason I got here is I had looking at the angle I'm needing. So I think we should be pretty good with that. Yeah, about 10 miles, our destination. Definitely ready to get there and get set up and call it a day. Pretty freaking busy Walmart, man. This place is packed. I guess I'm used to Michigan and kind of less populated areas, but this place here was no joke. Yeah, I'm not letting anybody else out, so I'm going because I am a motor vehicle too, and I have as much right to use the road as they do. Yeah, actually, yeah, for some reason we ended up at the wrong Walmart, or at least I found one last night that was like 10 or 12 minutes from the campground, and the one I clicked on this morning apparently was not the one in the same, so we ended up going a bit out of the way, so we got to backtrack about a few miles. No big deal. At the end of the day, we got done everything we needed to get done. Okay, I'm going to get there, get parked, get set up. It's weird without Jen. I'm not towing, and I have no Jen, and I have no one following me. I can honestly, the last time that happened with this bus was probably when I drove it to Arizona to get built. So kind of a weird feeling not towing a Jeep around. I'm a true 45 feet at this point. I rarely drive at 45 feet. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to put this down. Traffic is a bit chaotic, and pick you guys up probably when we get there. There it is. Grand Ole RV Resort. I love the name. Oh yeah. Nice big turn in. Nothing wrong with that. That's the Nashville way right there. Alright, we gotta go. Pull over here to the right. Alright, let me go see what the dealio is. No. Alright, looks like we're headed to 23. Alright, get our own little personal our own little personal escort here. It's a pretty big party. It's bigger than it looked on the map. I wasn't thinking it was gonna be very big. It looks very confusing. Like there's like roads going all over the place. But all in all, it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty level. They got nice gravel or pea rocks or whatever the heck you call these things. But yeah, it's a larger park and it is busy. Like, I mean, I guess we're at the part of the country where this is a very mild area, so winter doesn't affect it as much as the north, but there's no lack of people here right now. Alright, our spot awaits. Yeah, guys, I'm really enjoying this little campground. It's pretty nice, and it's rather busy. I mean, you're right next to railroad track. There's right over there. I have heard a couple trains come by. You are pretty close. You may even be able to pick up a little road noise, but you know, for the price and distance to Nashville, I don't think you'll get much better. But here we are all perched up in there. We took every inch of our site. You see right there. There's not much room. Yeah, it's kind of like a shared, almost like a buddy site, I guess, in a sense. So it's basically one long gravel site and two rigs back to back. But yeah, nice, relatively level, actually pretty dang level. So yeah, definitely probably be my stop from now on in Nashville. So yeah, you got a main road right there, and then 65 is probably a mile and a half up the road, and you can probably be in downtown Nashville in 10-15 minutes. So yeah, very nice park adjacent to the big city. All right, guys, it is that time. The time we've all been waiting for. All right, so what we're doing, typically we do tikka masala, but tonight we're doing butter chicken. This just became a recipe that this became a staple in this bus. The beauty of it is you have a simmer sauce, so essentially you are cooking whatever vegetables, protein you would like in this simmer sauce. Currently tonight, I've got a red bell peppers, a yellow onion in there. We've got some cauliflower and some broccoli, and I got some chicken breast. One of the things I really like about this dish is it's again, one of those you can assemble as you want. You can add to it as you want. It's super simple. It's relatively healthy, and it's just exploded with flavor. I don't know if you've ever had butter chicken before at an Indian restaurant. It's not going to be that good, but for as simple as this is, it's a quick, easy dinner. Less than 45 minutes, you can make this whole thing, and you can feed a bunch of people. Relatively inexpensive. Oh yeah, and we're going to be doing some jasmine rice to lay the butter chicken. He wants to say masala. We typically do tikka masala, but tonight we're doing butter chicken. This brand here is pretty good. There are various brands. I've tried quite a few of them. The Costco brand I like a lot. It's not Costco brand, but they sell it at Costco. It is a little more spicy. This family does not handle spice well. As you can tell, we're going with mild. I've thought about trying to make the sauce on my own, and honestly, this stuff is really good. It's just so easy. It just makes it such a simple, easy weeknight meal that, I don't know, just keep buying stuff. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our sauces simmering. So what I do is I kind of cook it. You absolutely do not have to toast your, I'm gonna saute my veggies before I put them in here to kind of tenderize them up a little bit. If I had a lot more time, I probably wouldn't. I would just literally throw all the veggies in here and let them do their thing, let them simmer and tender up that way, but I don't exactly have a ton of time. So I'm gonna do it this way. Gotta put that water in there and get all that juice out. You guys, I apologize for the darkness. That's one reason I don't really do a lot of cooking videos anymore, because my kitchen is so dreadfully dark. And we're gonna go in with our onion peppers here. Mom's still gone? She is still gone. Again, this is a completely optional step. If you have the time and you can just like toast them in there, honestly, you'd probably be better off flavor-wise, but I don't have the time. Basically just trying to soften these up, tenderize them up a little bit. Probably 4 or 5 minutes. Alright, they're starting to look good. So we don't really like our vegetables to be super chewy or, you know, like super cooked, like where the almost like the onions are translucent. I like to get them, just kind of tenderize them a little bit, because again, they will still tenderize in this. And I like a little crunch with my veggies. So again, another thing with this is what we do is we're able to, with Jen being vegetarian, kind of assemble it, you know, in steps. That way everybody gets what they're looking for. I don't really season anything. Like I'll cook everything the way I want it, add it to the masala, taste the masala. If I feel it needs salt, garlic, pepper, whatever it may be, then I'll add it at that point. Even the chicken, I've got it cooking in the air fryer right now. I don't season that either. All right, in with the cauliflower and the broccoli. I did let this cook for probably a few minutes longer. It's a much thicker, denser vegetable. Yeah, that smells good. Like when you walk into the house and this is cooking, there is no denying what it is. Distinct spices. Oh, it smells so good. So this will continue to cook down. Basically at this point, I'm waiting on my chicken, waiting on my rice. I'm just gonna sit there and let this simmer. It's one of those things, kind of like a chili, any acidic type dish. You are cooking, the longer you cook it, the longer it sits, the better it's gonna taste. So probably 10-15 more minutes and we'll be shoveling it in. All right, we're getting there, folks. So what I'm doing now, getting the chicken out of the air fryer. Again, we do this because Jen's vegetarian. She doesn't want meat. So it's another one reason we do this dish a lot, because we're all able to eat it. It's somewhat, Ben loves it. Like, this is like his go-to. Like if you ask, hey Ben, what do you want for dinner? He is saying tikka masala, or in this case, butter chicken. Eli, it's growing on him a little bit. And Molly, usually I just make her chicken and rice and whatever else she wants with it. She's not the hugest fan of it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna cut this chicken up. We'll put this all together. So I'm gonna go ahead and make Jen's in this to-go container. She's still not back from Tampa Bay yet, so I want to get this set up for her. That way she can eat when she gets back. And the reason being that I'm doing that is because I do need to be able to put the chicken in the butter sauce. So set up. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make her a lot. That way, whatever she doesn't eat, she can have save for leftovers tomorrow. That should do it. Yeah, this has become one of her favorites too. I think she should be good with that. So now what I can do is start adding my chicken in.